Hello, my name is Amir Ahmed, and I'm here to talk about FPV drones. Myself, I'm an FPV pilot, and I've been building and flying FPV drones for about 5 years. Doing it a lot more and focusing on it in the past 2, and I want to bring light to drone pilots that are just like me and you that want this hobby to stay alive and are keeping this hobby alive. I think in the past few years, a lot of people have associated drones with very bad things such as military and bombings. And drones, there are a lot of people in the world that use drones for good. People use drones in ads, movies use drones, and there are a lot of civilians that use drones, whether it's just flying or getting a nice cinematic drone, just fly themselves and record themselves, or it's someone like me who builds their own drone to fly and get super cinematic, cool shots. And I want to work with I want to bring light to the good that there are in this drone hobby to really show that this hobby should stay alive, and some of the people you're going to see in this video are really advocating for the hobby and trying to keep it alive.
So how did I get into FPV drones? I started to want to become a helicopter pilot when I was younger. Found out about RC helicopters in my late 20s or mid 20s, and then decided that I wanted to try that out. I went to a hobby shop to buy some RC helicopter parts, and I saw this big drone on the wall, and I asked what it was. And the guy told me, oh, it's this dude that flies around the world and flies these big aerial photography drones and takes pictures, and it's, he makes a lot of money.
I was looking for something that was almost the opposite of my job. A good hobby is often something that takes you away from your job. But even as a kid, I had a fascination with flying.
I see these things on YouTube called FPV drones. I watch this guy called Mr. Steele. It looks super cool. We should go check it out. So we both bought these like Rotor Riot kits, I think, had like Lumineer 2205s, just like really, really it was like good stuff, but it was very like kind of basic. I remember we had like Kiss Electronics, and we both got into it. We both built our own drones, started flying them around campus. And yeah, that was that. We both really got into it.
Well, I was into flying helicopters and planes, and I was into RC cars and trucks in general, and then I had started building large drones before I even knew the FPV was a thing, back in 2012 or somewhere in there. And then in 2014, I got a little FPV kit with Fat Shark goggles, and it went from there.
I got into drones about 5 years ago. I think I was in RC cars since for 6-7 years ago. I did an RC car school project, and then from RC cars I kind of went into RC planes, and then I used to watch the channel called Flight Test, and then FPV started, and then drones started getting more popular, and then I started flying FPV drones. I built my first FPV drone.